Hi and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to make this crochet tank top. It is very easy and beginner friendly and can be adjusted to fit any size. To make this top I used 3 different color cotton yarn by Paintbox, 4.5mm hook, 4 stitch markers, tapestry needle and scissors. We're going to start with the main top part. First, let's make a slip knot and chain how wide we want our top to be. I chained 88 and it should go all around your chest and just leave a bit of the space at the back to make the corset type closing. After you're done with your chain, we're going to start doing a double V stitch. For row 1, we're going to chain 2 and make double crochet into the third chain from the hook. To make double crochet, yarn over, put hook through the stitch. You will have 3 loops on your hook. Then yarn over, pull through 2 and yarn over and pull through 2. And you have made a double crochet. Now we're going to make one more double crochet into the same stitch. So yarn over, put hook through the same stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Now skip one chain and do 2 double crochets into the second stitch. Now again, skip one and do 2 double crochets into the second stitch. You can see we are making little V shapes. So this is the double V stitch. And we're gonna keep repeating this until you have 2 chains left on your foundation chain. Now we have reached the end of our foundation chain and we have 2 chains left. Skip one and for the last chain we're going to do 1 double crochet. However, as I'm changing color, I'm going to pull yarn through only through the first 2 loops and take a new yarn color . Pull the new color through the other 2 loops like so. This way the color change is more seamless. And for row 2, chain 2. And before we move any further, I like to tie my loose ends, so just cut the green yarn and do a simple double knot. After, turn your work and we're going to keep doing double crochet. But now we're going to do them into the little V's that we made in row 1. So for row 2, do 2 double crochets into each V . And I'm going to meet you at the last V stitch for row 2. Now we are at the end and we're going to do last 2 double crochets into the last V. And for the last stitch, we're going to do 1 double crochet like last time. As before, as I'm changing color for each row, I'm going to pull my yarn through only through the first 2 loops and then take my new color. And finish the last double crochet with the new color and chain 2. Then tie my loose ends and turn my work. For row 3 and the rest of the rows, we're going to keep doing double V-stitch until you reach the desired length of your top. For my top, I did 18 rows in total and made sure to finish the same color that I started, which was green. When you finish all the rows, we're going to do the last double crochet. Chain 1, cut the yarn and pull through to fully fasten it off. And that's how it looks after the main part is done. For the straps, to get a feel where you want your straps to be, put your main top piece over and with stitch markers mark where you want your straps to go and how wide. I usually do a bit wider straps as I prefer them a bit more, but you can do whatever width you want. And after you mark your straps, I usually count the stitches and make sure that they're symmetrical and at the same place on each side. When you're happy with your stitch marker placement, we're going to do the exact same stitch for the straps as we did for the top. So take your yarn, pull through the stitch and tie it to secure it. Chain 2 and do 2 double crochets into the V. Keep doing the stitch till you reach your next stitch marker. Do 2 double crochets into the last V and then 1 double crochet into the stitch where you have your stitch marker. As I'm changing color for the straps too, I'm finishing my double crochet with the new color as before. Keep repeating this for both straps until you reach the desired length. I in total did 29 rows for each strap, and after you're done it should look something like this. After you're done with both of your straps, If you haven't already, tie loose ends together. And before attaching them to the other side of the top, we're going to do single crochet for the strap edges for both sides. So take your yarn, pull your yarn through the first stitch next to the strap, tie it to secure it, and pull yarn through the stitch. And we're going to do single crochets till the end of the strap. So remember, on the edge we did 1 double crochet for each beginning and end of the row. So now for each double crochet we're going to do 2 single crochets. For the loose ends, you can either straight away try to hide them under the single crochet and just crochet over them, or leave them and weave them in later with the needle. So I'm choosing to do it after, it's just a bit easier for me. And you can see it is starting to form a nice straight edge. So keep doing single crochets till the last stitch here. Do not do single crochets for the edge here, as this part will connect directly with the top. So we're gonna do these single crochet edges for both sides of each strap. And after you're done with the edges, it is time to weave in the ends. So just take your tapestry needle, go on your bad side and put the needle under the single crochet border. Put yarn into the needle and pull through. Pull the yarn slightly to have it nice and flat under the stitch. Cut the yarn, stretch it out, and the end is weaved in. Now we're gonna do that to all the ends around the straps. And afterwards do the exact same thing for the top edges. Do a single crochet border and then weave in the ends. After you're done with the edges, it should look something like this. And now it is time to attach the straps. So we're going to sew them in using an invisible stitch on the edge here. Take your tapestry needle and attach your yarn to the corner here. And after, put your needle through the corner stitch on the strap. Next, we're going to put yarn through the middle stitch like so. And pull through, and do the same on the strap stitch. You can see when we pull the yarn tightly to connect the pieces, you can see the yarn, and the strap is nicely connected to the body of the top. And we're going to keep doing this until we reach the end. So for the last stitch at the end, go through the stitch normally, so the edge connects nicely. Then secure it at the back side. And before you cut the yarn, you can weave in the yarn as well. After you're done with the strap, attach the other strap exact same way. After you're done with the straps, our last step is to make a long crochet strap to go at the back. So for this, take your yarn, chain how long you want your strap to be. I did around 150 chains, but you might need to do more or less depending how big or small you're making the top. After you made long enough chain, you can either leave it as is and have a thin strap or do another row of single crochets. So I did extra row for single crochets as usually the slightly wider strap is more comfortable. And after you're done with the row, fasten your yarn off and weave in those loose ends. Now the very last step is to put a strap through the top at the back. I put mine every 3 rows to make it not too cramped and make it even. And after you're done with the strap, your top is finished. So this is the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you decide to post the top on your social media or anywhere online, please tag me. And thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I hope to see you in my future videos. Bye!